Zana, and welcome to Year 2 Phonics Lesson 22. Let's get ready and start with our grapheme deck. Let's see how quickly you can say these sounds. Oi, end of words. Ow. It's our first choice for spelling. Ah. Th, unvoiced. Th, voiced. U or oo, glue. O. E. Oi, usually the middle or the beginning of a word. Short sound, e. Long sound, e. Soft sound, j. Hard sound, g. Air, A-I-R, air, one of the phonemes we're working with today. And A-R-E, air, another one we're working with today. And guess what? There's one new one to learn today. But first, let's activate our phonological awareness and get our brain ready to hear and use these sounds. Okay, you ready to activate that phonological awareness and listen carefully for those sounds? This time we're not using the graphemes, so you have to listen really carefully. I've actually done myself some boxes on the board to help me with our phonemes today because I'm asking you to do some really tricky things. So are you ready? Say left. Left. Change the f sound in left to p. This is where my boxes might help. Left. We're going to change the f to p. Left. Leapt. Did you get it? It's tricky. This time we're going to say the word ripped, like I ripped a big hole in my pants. Ripped. Let's tap it out. Ripped. Ripped. Let's change that p to a s. Ist. Did you get it? Wrist, like this part on your body. Next word. Now say rent. 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 Now instead of the n, can we change that n to a k sound? Let's see. Wrecked. 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 My little sister came into my room and threw everything around and wrecked it. Wrecked. I hope that didn't happen to you. Okay, is your brain all tuned in, ready? Let's get going with our first and only definition for today. A vowel R combination, because they're the phonemes and the graphemes that we're using this week. A vowel R combination is a syllable that has at least one vowel followed by the grapheme R. The grapheme R changes the vowel sound. Let's see, which ones have we been doing so far? Remember, we started with A-I-R making air. We've done A-R-E making air. And today, we are learning E-A-R making air, like pear. This one is not in very many words. It's a low frequency spelling. So after we've had a practice of writing it and remembering it, I'm going to show you some words that you will more than likely see this in, because you probably won't see it in many other words apart from the few we're looking at today. So this is a tricky one. Let's practice writing it in the air. Are you ready? I'm going to hold up this one while I do it so you can see the letters really clearly. You ready? Fingers ready for skywriting, because remember, it helps our brains when we move our bodies as well. E, A, R, air, like pear. E, A, R, air. E, A, R, air. Well done. Ready to write it in your book? Make sure you've got something to write with and write on. Come back if you need to. Our learning intention today is we're going to use 3 graphemes to represent the air phoneme. We're going to use the graphemes A-I-R, A-R-E, and E-A-R to represent the phoneme air to read and write words. Are you ready to write E-A-R making air? You've done it in the sky. Now let's try it on our paper. 3 times, remember, and we've got to say it as we do it to really make it stick. E, A, R, air. It might look like something else. It's not today. It's air. E-A-R, air. E-A-R, air. Remember, if you're feeling tricky, you can try and do your linking writing. Let's have a look at what that looks like. E, up and around for the A, up, down and over for the R, air. E, around for the A, up, down and over for the R, air. E, around, up, down and over, air. Ooh, that one was a little bit messy. I think my favourite one was probably my second one. What do you reckon? Have a go if you want, but remember you don't have to. Sometimes it helps to link that phoneme as we write the grapheme. If we write the grapheme with the letters all linked together, it helps us to remember that that's one phoneme in that word. Okay, ready for the next activity? Remember today we were looking at this new grapheme for the phoneme air, E-A-R, making air. Remember I said it was low frequency? That means there's not very many words that use it. So let's have a look at some of the words that you might need to know that have E-A-R, making air. Oop. Can you see some things you recognise already? Let's see what we've got here. Air, pear. That one is our prompt word. Air as in pear. How about this one? Air, bear. The big grizzly bear. I don't think I'd like to run into a bear. They look soft and cuddly, but I don't think I'd really want to cuddle one, do you? What about this one? Air, tear. Like when you rip off a piece of paper, you tear it off. And air, wear. You might wear, this person's wearing lots of warm clothes because they're in the cold, cold weather. Wear. So pear, bear, tear and wear are probably the most common words you will see and use that have the E-A-R making air spelling. Try and remember those ones. We're going to use them a bit to help them stick in your brain. So we know that there are 3 different graphemes that can make the air phoneme. We know A-I-R as in chair, A-R-E as in square, and E-A-R as in pear. On your screen now, you might see a little graphic of a pear and a square sitting on a chair. This is to help you remember the 3 different graphemes that you might see and use in your spelling when you have the air phoneme. So the pear and a square sitting on a chair. All 3 graphemes in there. Let's get ready to read some words with those 3 graphemes in them. Let's go. The grapheme is highlighted for us, and you'll notice that there's not very many E-A-R words in here because remember, there's not very many of them anyway, so we don't get to practice too many of those. Let's have a look and see. Let's read the first row. It's the second day of reading today, so I'm going to see if you can sound it out and then say the word in the first row. You ready? Cherry, square, pear. I'm going to scoop if it's a multi-syllable word for you. Haircut, daredevil. Did you get that one? That's a bit tricky. Next row. Wears, airtight, bear hug, careless, downstairs, compare. Had that one before. I hope you got that this time. Tearing, nightmare, repaired, warehouse. Did you catch all the words that we did yesterday? Could you read them a little bit faster today? I hope so. Now let's read all these words again a little bit faster. Let's see how we go. Chairing, square, pear, haircut, daredevil, wears, airtight, bear hug, careless, downstairs, compare, tearing, nightmare, repaired, warehouse. How did you go? Pause on the screen, read it through 3 more times to yourself, see if you can get more fluent every time. Remember, fluent doesn't just mean really, really fast, it means nice and accurate as well. See how you go 3 times before you come back. Well done, how did you go? Were you nice and clear with those words? Did you get a little bit faster, but not too fast so you didn't jumble up the sounds? I hope so. I'll be listening really carefully. Okay, let's see if we can work out what some of these words might mean. In the first row, can you see a word that means a person who might like to take risks? They might be a bit daring, you might say. First row. Daredevil. A daredevil. A daredevil might be someone who's on the motorbike and they've got their cape and they're doing a big jump and a flip. We might call someone like that a daredevil. Your mum might think you're a daredevil when you're on the BMX track. You might make her a bit nervous. In the third row, can you find, third row, this bottom one, can you find another word that means to be ripping paper? Can you find it? It's happening now, so it's going to have that suffix. Ing. Tearing. Means you're ripping it right now. I hope you're not tearing your paper. In the third column, can you find a word that's a synonym for a bad dream? A synonym means almost the same. It's a similar kind of same word. Third row. Which word means a bad dream? Third column, sorry, not third row. This is row. Zana, this is columns. In the third column, can you find a word that means a bad dream? Did you get nightmare? I think you did. Well done. Let's get ready for our next activity. All right, are you ready to write some words? Make sure you've got your something to write on and something to write with. I've put up our prompts here to help you with the spelling of the words because we've got 3 choices today. And remember, the only way we know which one is with lots of practice. So we're going to practice some of them to see if it's going to help us with our spelling. Are you ready? The first word I'd like you to tap and say is share. Share. It's this one here. Have a go. Did you have a go? Let's check it. Remember, and I hope I heard you. I heard some of you, but I don't think I heard all of you. Say the sounds as you write it to help it connect in your brain. Shh. Air. Whole word, write it, say it. Share. Shh. Air. Remember as well, we are being fussy with our writing because when we write it right, it also helps our brains too. All our things our brains need. We need writing, we need hearing, we need to feel it in our bodies. But you know what? It really does help when we have to come to pick our spelling, if we do all these things for our brain to help it out. Our next word, pair. Tap it. P, air. It's only 2 sounds. I think you might be able to work that one out yourself. There's actually a picture there to help you for that one. Have a go. Air. Say the whole word, pair, write it, say it. Air, pair. Fantastic. Next word. It's a bit of a longer word. It's a compound word. You ready? Haircut. Tap and say the sounds in haircut. Air, k, a, t. Oh, I needed 2 hands for that one. Haircut. It's this air. Have a go. Air, k, a, t. Ooh, did you get it all? Air, k, a, t. Haircut. Say it and write it. Air, k, a, t. Haircut. Next word. You ready? Wearing. This is one of those words that we looked at before with the not very frequent spelling. and we've added a suffix. See if you can work it out. Where, ing. Have a go. What? I, ing. Did you get it? I, ing. Wearing. Say and do the whole word. I, ing. Wearing. Present tense to wear. I am wearing a dress today. What are you wearing? Wonder if you're in your school uniform. Are you still in your pyjamas? I'd probably still be in my pyjamas if I was at home doing school. Don't know about you. All right, let's go on to the next word. Next word is nightmare. Nightmare. It's got the trigraph IGH for I. I'll give you that clue as well. And it's air at the end of the word. Air. Nightmare. Have a go. Come back and check it. Air. Did you get all the sounds? Let's write the whole word. Say it as you write it. Air. And say the whole word. Nightmare. Well done. Guess what? We're up to our review. We've made it through another lesson. Can you remember our learning intention at the start of the lesson? We were going to use the graphemes ARE, AIR, and EAR. I'm going to use the grapheme EAR to represent the phoneme air to read and write words. Now, what were those graphemes again? Because Zana muddled up. ARE, AIR, and EAR. We used those to read and write words. We did a great job of that today too. Are you ready for your independent task? You don't get to go anywhere just yet. Your independent task today. On your screen, you will see a grid of words and you will see 3 columns that you can sort those words into. There'll be ARE, AIR, and EAR. You need to read those words and sort them into the correct columns. You'll probably need to take a photo or pause the screen to make sure you can get all those words down. Good luck with that task. We'll catch you next time.